Hi, I'm Nigel from mayamada, here with another storytelling tip, this time from the 2019 cyberpunk action film and manga adaptation Alita Battle Angel. For episode 39 storytelling tip, we're looking at the ways to overcome a passive protagonist in your story. Alita Battle Angel has a problem that should be more of an issue than it turns out to be, the dreaded passive protagonist problem. The protagonist is the driving force in any story. They are the main point of view character and reason for the story to exist at all, so they should be the ones pushing the plot forward, or at least that's how it's supposed to be. The key for any protagonist is they have a goal, stated or otherwise, that drives them through the inciting incident, otherwise known as that event early on that kicks off the main plot. I often like to use the anime One Piece as an example of an active protagonist because from the very first episode, Luffy makes clear what his goal is, to become the king of the pirates. Admittedly, he is taking a long time to get there, but whatever filler episodes or side quests they go on, we always know what Luffy is after. This gives us a reason to be invested, to see the question answered, will Luffy become king of the pirates? Not only does this keep the story moving towards an overall goal, it also lets the audience knows where this is going at any given point within the story. It's proactive versus reactive. It's your protagonist making things happen based on an internal desire versus just simply reacting to external events and things that happen to them. The former is much more interesting to watch or read or whatever it might be, or at least it should be. And this brings us to the problem with Alita Battle Angel. Alita is a passive protagonist. It's not really clear what she wants, and she moves through much of the story without any real goal, just simply reacting to things that are happening to her. It's not even like she has a burning desire to become a hunter warrior. She's simply reacting to the actions of Ido and the threat from Gruishka. It's not her ultimate goal, and this is much the same with Multiball. The story isn't about her wanting to become a Multiball champion. We only get a sense of any real goal of Alita when we discover through her returning memories that around the time of the Great War, she was being trained to kill Nova, the story's main antagonist. And Alita doesn't even have this goal until the film is almost done. This is almost a bigger problem for me than being reactive. We don't really know what she wants, and yet, this story doesn't ever feel boring. I think this is down to Alita being such a likeable character and one that we want to root for from beginning to end. She is able to overcome what should be a major issue to hold our interest in her story, wherever that goes. So that makes this one of those do as I say, not as they did kind of tips. Because if Alita wasn't such an endearing character, the problems that exist in the story would have been much bigger ones. And with that said, here are some things to think about to avoid the passive protagonist problem in your stories. Number 1, give your protagonist a goal and make that goal clear. Now, it doesn't need to be something that is shouted to the heavens like Luffy does in One Piece, but it should be made clear to the audience what this character wants and what we are getting ourselves into with this story. Number 2, show your protagonist as being proactive in going after that goal. Yes, they can still react to unexpected external events that happen to them along the way, but they must be the ones to drive the story forward through their actions that are based on an internal desire. Number 3, have your protagonist overcome major obstacles along the way to achieving their goal. These obstacles can be related to the themes of your story as well as the goal, and generally show character growth. Your protagonist can even have help to overcome obstacles, but they must be the one to overcome and lead toward a resolution, whether it's positive or negative. And number 4, you can always make your protagonist so likable we don't care what they want. It does work. I'd give the other 3 a try first though. And that's your tip for Story X Story episode number 39. Let us know what you think in the comments, or join our Discord and chat with us there. Don't forget to listen and subscribe to the podcast to hear the full audio and our deep dive into the story with our guest, mayamada illustrator Aly. You can also subscribe to us here on YouTube for more storytelling tips and other videos from the mayamada universe, and we'll see you next time. Hi there, I'm Nigel from mayamada. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the other videos we have on the channel. You can also listen to and subscribe to the Story X Story podcast at mayamada.com/storyxstory. We'll see you soon.